Howdy, folks, howdy. This is Big Dog in the Big Dog House saying, oh, I'm back, baby, I'm back. Well, I'm not back with the computer. My computer's still in the shop, so we're trying to do it with a little bitty other thing. Well, I got something I want to get off, talk to you guys about. This is, thought of the day. And I know a lot of you guys always think that there's a lot of thought for the day, but this is kind of something we all need to agree on. Well, the reason why I'm talking to you about this is because we got a problem with the world today. And this is what I want to talk to everybody about, and I think everybody does agree with me that there's something that needs to be done. Well, I tell you right now, the reason why I'm saying this is because everybody was wanting about stuff that's happening in the world today. Well, the reason why I'm saying this is because there's a lot of people that's looking for jobs out there. My first thing is I want to talk about is people looking for jobs. Well, I'll tell you this right now, folks. There's really people that really need jobs and they're really wanting to work. They're always looking for jobs. Well, the reason why I'm asking this is because there's a lot of people out here around this world up here that need help. And they need help real bad. And a lot of these places that I've seen around here have been hiring. A lot of people got jobs opening. I mean, lots of jobs. And they really need some help. And they've always been hiring. I've seen a lot of restaurants hiring. Jobs that they see right on the windows. Hire. We will hire. But you know what? They can't get anybody that wants jobs. I don't understand this. I mean, there's a lot of people that are looking for jobs and stuff. But they don't want to take the job. I don't understand that myself. I mean, here you are, sitting at home, doing nothing. How do you pay your bills? Okay, let's say you need a job. And they say you can't find a job because places are closed down. Well, you know what? We're always trying to get back on our feet and everything. And there's a lot of places like restaurants, discount stores, you name it, they're hiring. I mean, lots of people are hiring. They want to hire people so they can get back on their feet, get their business going and stuff, and they're willing to pay for you their work and everything. But apparently there's a lot of people that don't want jobs. But they still say that they want a job that can work, okay? Why don't you get off your butts? If you really want to make money, you're going to have to go out and find a job. And there's lots of jobs out here that you can do. Plenty of them. I mean, cooking, cleaning, restaurants, discount stores, even a lot of things. But you know what? They're hiring and stuff, but the people will not take the jobs. Now, there's got to be some reason why you don't want the job, or you want the job, but you don't want to come in for work. Well, you know what? There's a lot of places I've seen around here. And a lot of these big cities and towns are actually begging for people to come in and work. I mean, we're willing to pay for it, and stuff. Why don't you want the jobs? I mean, there's got to be a reason why that you don't want to work. If you think you can get paid for sitting on your butt and doing nothing, then you must be coming up with some doggone money somewhere and everything. Okay, there's another thing I want to talk about. That was one thing. Well, anyway, There's another one up in here that we got problems with. Uh, it's people that need help with, and that's truckers. Okay, now there's a lot of people in the stores, like parts stores especially, that order parts and like Walmart. Okay, Walmart and all these other discount stores that you go in there and do, and you order stuff. But the only problem is when you order stuff, they don't come in. You have to wait till they come in. Well, the reason why you have to wait so much because there's a lot of cargo ships that are still in the ocean. Last time I checked, there was about 70 to almost 100 cargo ships, maybe more. I don't know. That is just full of cargo trailers, and they need to offload. They're stuck in the ocean and stuff, and they don't have no place to go. The reason why they don't have no place to go is because the loading docks are so full they're backed up, and that's where we need truckers. We need a lot of truckers to come in here and do these jobs. I mean, there's a lot of truckers out there that travel the roads, but right now they're having trouble trying to find truckers to haul these loads. I have a friend that has been works at an auto department store, and she's trying to get stuff, but the parts that she's trying to find are on back order. I mean, way back months back, and she can't get them because the parts are still on cargo ships, and the cargo ships can't get into the loading docks and unload. And that's because they're so backed up and they don't have the room to bring any of these other cargo trailers in. They need to have truckers that get off their butts and go in there, even if it's short doing or long loaded. We need truckers out there to do a job. We can't figure out why these truckers will not take these jobs and take these trailers and ship things that need to be going. Okay, there's a lot of electric, there's a lot of food, there's a lot of stuff that need to go to these stores. But we cannot find truckers to do this. People, we need truckers to get off their butts, go and get these jobs, and help these people get these things to the stores. I know the truckers think they're getting underpaid or whatever they're doing. They need to get up in here and do a job. I mean, we need truckers. We need truckers really, really bad. And if we can't find truckers to deliver the loads, then we cannot do our jobs. I mean, there's a lot of people that need these things, like electrodes, food, all kinds, you name it, they need to deliver it. But we can't find truckers to do it because we're way behind on truckers. We need to find somebody that will come in here and do a job and stuff. And if we can't do this job, how do we get the stuff to the stores? They make all these new stores. They have made a lot of Walmarts and stuff, and now they're making a lot of Dollar Generals. But when you build the buildings, you can't fill them up because there's nobody to deliver the stuff. I would like to do that for sure myself, but the only thing is I'm not a trucker and stuff. I would like to do that, but I mean, you have to travel and stuff. I mean, you have to get a job and haul it. I mean, you got to be paid to do the job, but if you can't get paid, then you don't do the job. So we need truckers out there to do this job, people. We are asking truckers to come in here to the loading docks and please take these cargo trailers to the rightful place and load, get all this stuff that's been back ordered, because we got so many cargo ships in the ocean that they're running on fumes trying to get to the loading docks. And if they can't get to the loading docks, they're going to run out of gas and they're going to be stuck in the ocean. So we need a lot of that done. So please, truckers, if you hear me, help us out. I know you don't think that you don't need to do your job, but give us a helping hand. Even if it isn't just because we can't get you paid or whatever it is, we need help. There's a lot of cargo ships out there that need to be unloaded. And if they run out of gas, they're going to be stuck in the ocean with nowhere to go and unload their stuff. And that makes help people that need all their stuff. Right now, this world right now is crumbling down. I mean, it's really down. And there's a lot of people that need jobs, and they're looking for jobs. So people, if you want a job, go out there and look for a job. Just don't sit in there and do nothing and be bored. You think you can make money by sitting on your butt? That don't work. If you need a job and you don't want to sit around the house and all that stuff, get out, get in your car, go in there, look in the newspaper and stuff, and there's plenty of jobs out there. We're wanting to hire. We are wanting you to work for us. If you really want a job, get out there and do it. Okay, there's another thing I want to talk about, and this is another thing that's really, really bad. It's called COVID. Okay, we have a problem with COVID. COVID is a bad thing, and believe me, it's killed a lot of people. I do agree, it's killed a lot of people. Go out and get vaccinated and stuff. I'm going to say this. I know you don't want to get sick or anything like that. Okay, if you haven't been vaccinated, get vaccinated because we need you to help us out. Alright, one thing else is, I've been hearing on the news, they say it's fake news, but it's not. In some ways, I could say it might be fake news, but it's not. They're taking that COVID to a new level. Okay. One thing is school. Alright? You may have to wear the mask so you don't get the COVID outbreaks and all that stuff. Well, I do say that would be a rightful deal. But, I mean, what they're doing right now is they're saying if you don't get vaccinated, you might get laid off, or we don't want you until you get vaccinated. I went to a place up in there, and they say they will not let you in unless you have a verification that you've been vaccinated, okay? That is another thing that is really, really okay. But if you don't have it, you have been vaccinated, you need to show them a little pamphlet saying, hey, yes, I've been vaccinated. So, but, you know what? There's a lot of teachers out there that need to teach these children and stuff. Now they're saying that if you're not vaccinated and you can't do a job without being vaccinated, they're afraid you're going to give that person the COVID. I mean, you may not have the COVID, but, I mean, if you don't have that little pamphlet saying, I've been vaccinated, you don't get a job. Okay, and there's a lot of things else that's really going crazy. Okay, I've been hearing about it, and it's on sports, okay? They're saying things like, okay, if you haven't been vaccinated, you don't get to play sports. Well, you know what? I think that's crazy. I mean, there's a guy up in there, saying what he thinks, and he's right. If you, he's telling you what he thinks. I mean, they saying if you don't get vaccinated to play sport in NFL, basketball, football, whatever the sport is, and they say, well, you haven't been vaccinated, get away. We don't want you. That's not right. I mean, you're going out here to try to have some fun. NFL, college, whatever it is. They say if you don't get vaccinated, you don't get to play. That's not right. I mean, doggone it. I mean, you come out here and do this stuff to have fun and all that stuff. But this is what that guy always says, he don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I mean, you might be scared that you're going to get it or whatever, outbreak or whatever and stuff. But, I mean, playing sports and all that stuff and everything. there's a lot of businesses saying, okay, if you come in here, you got to show that you have been vaccinated, or they will not let you in the door because they're scared that you're going to get COVID. You know what? I'm going to tell you this right now. I've been finding out that if you even get a vaccination shot, you still can get COVID. That's not good. If you still get shots and get vaccinated and you still get COVID, what can you do about it? There's nothing you can do about it. So, I mean, people go get vaccinated and all this stuff. I've been hearing on the news, and everybody talks about this and all that. So, I think it's not right to do this. So, I mean, if you need to go get vaccinated, go get vaccinated. Because we need your help. People, this world is crumbling to the ground. We need some help. We have jobs. We have lots of jobs that people need help with. We're willing to pay you if you want to work. But if you think you can get paid for just sitting on your butt doing nothing, then you must be coming up with some way that we don't know how to do it. But if you're looking for a job, get out there and look for that job. Because there's plenty of places that are hiring. That is part stores. You name it, they're hiring. I've seen them all over the doors. I mean, there's people that even are begging people to come in and work. I mean, if you really want that work and you want the cash and all that stuff, get out there and work. Just don't sit on your butt and just think, oh, I'm going to get paid what sitting on my butt. If you are doing that, then you must be coming up with some way of doing it. We don't know how you're doing it, but there's a lot of people out here that need your help. Like truckers, we need your help. We need you to haul all these trailers to their destination so we can get all these other cargo ships unloaded. We're running out of time. The more time we lose, that means you can't get the stuff if these truckers do not deliver to the proper places. We work our butts off at these factories and stuff to do it. And we ship them on cargo ships. But we can't get the cargo ships into the loading docks. How are people going to get their stuff? We need help. And we need help bad. So, if you're willing to go out and work, we need you to help us out the most. I know you might be afraid of doing this or whatever, but truckers, we need your help to deliver these cargo trailers to the places that need to be there. Because if people can't get the parts or whatever they're doing, they can't get them because they're backed up so far. Because we can't get truckers to deliver to the stuff. Okay, folks, that is my thought for the day. Alright? So, give it some thought about it. And if you're looking for a job, go out there and find it. I know you might be scared about this and stuff that you hear all this on the news or whatever. It is true. We need your help. Okay. This is Big Dog saying, I'm out, and please, lend a helping hand. We used to be a community to come together, but it seems like we're coming apart, and we need a lot of help. There's people that really need the stuff, and we need you to come together and help us out. This is Big Dog, the thought of the day. Please, think about it and help us out. This is Big Dog out.